Hey YouTube, this is Farm Off 51 here. I'm going to show you what I've been working on here lately. Not something that I intended on working on here anytime soon, but now it's something I've got to deal with. My 1993 Chevrolet Cheyenne pickup here with it's got the 5.7 350 in it, and what happened was let's see, number 5 and number 7 cylinder here on the back side here had a head gasket leak. So had some priced around rebuilding it. First of all, I priced just fixing the head, both the heads, and then of course that was anywhere from right around the $600, $700, $800 range per head. So what I did was I did some looking, and it was about $1,150 or so to rebuild the engine, which wasn't that bad. And they did everything from the intake, the heads, the bearings, the new rings, check the bore and all that. Basically complete overhaul of the engine, which that was actually the way I was going to go. And then we found a Chevrolet place up the road here in Raleigh, Bobby Murray Chevrolet. They had this engine here for about $2,062 for a complete, I believe this is what they call the long block with the heads on it and all. What I'm doing is I'm cleaning up my old intake here, which is fine. The truck never ran hot, so I'm fine with that. But what we're doing here is we're getting ready to put the intake on. And then I had a crack in one of my exhaust manifolds on the back side here, which I'm going to replace both of those. And this engine here was manufactured in August the 9th, 2010. But this is a crate engine from GM, what do they call it? GM Goodwrench, I guess. GM Goodwrench engine. So. And I've got it on the old Harbor Freight engine stand. It's a 1,000-pound stand, which it's okay. It's not something that if I were doing this full time I would use, but for what I'm doing here now, it'll work for me, and it actually rolls around fairly decent. So there's no need in going out and buying a $400 or $500 engine stand just to work on this with. But I've got my old flywheel back on it. The teeth appear to be in good shape. Let's see, I've got some new intake gaskets here. Getting ready to put them on. Let's see. But and then what they offered a 3-year, 36-month, 100,000-mile warranty with this motor, which I thought was excellent, considering you barely get that with your new vehicles today. So that seemed the best option out of the 3 options. It seemed to be the best, and that's the way we decided to go, because I forgot what they offered with the rebuilt engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this block. I've got another pickup that I may use it in. This is a 4-bolt main that is going. This is a 4-bolt main engine, meaning it's a heavier bottom end on this particular engine. This being a 2500, plain 2500 pickup. So, but it is very nice. It's very nice being able to switch everything over, and all your bolt holes and everything are tapped, and not having to clean all the old rusty holes like on some of these tractors here. So, but I'm very pleased with it, and I did a lot of research on this, and my dad did a lot of research for me and helped me out with this, and this was the best way to go on. And I've got exactly, I think, 345,000 miles out of this engine here. So And actually it never burned any oil. I never had maybe add a quart, maybe, I'm guessing with all the leaks, a quart maybe here in between oil changes, but and it's basically pulled the trailer 4 or 5 days out of the week, so 16-foot trailer is what it pulls, and it's got that heavy old utility box on it too, so it's a 2500, like I said before. But I'm replacing my engine mounts with those. I'm replacing my oil cooler lines, power steering lines. I'm going to replace the seal in my transmission. I had that rebuilt back in 2005 or 6. I had that rebuilt, so that's good to go. Had no problem with it. I'm going to replace the seal. I think my seal on the front there is leaking behind the torque converter. Wiring harness is good. I'm going to replace one end, the green end that you see there right beside the transmission dipstick. I'm going to replace that. Doing some cleaning inside the engine compartment here. I think my power steering pump was leaking. All the lines over there were leaking, I guess. But so I'm going to replace all those. That'll be all new. But I'm very pleased with what I paid for and what came with the engine as far as the warranty. So there's all my radiator, my parts, and all that over there. It's going back with new hoses and things like that. So a lot of stuff that, especially it's hard to get, I'm going to replace. So, but I think that's it for now, and I'll do a video when we get a little bit closer to the end of getting this in. And I've still got a lot of tractor videos to do too. There's the white cub and my 51 cub. That's going on. That's the next restoration. So, all right. Thanks a lot, and talk to you later.